This is Christ169 CRISIS, my gamer tag, on PlayStation Network and on Xbox Live, coming to you live with the power of Spectrum Internet. 100 upload, 10, 12, no, 100 download, 12 upload. I already screwed that up already. 20 seconds in. I gotta keep going. I do play already. I don't have scripts running. I don't have scripts. I don't write things down on paper. I don't have time for that. Um, Spectrum Internet, Facebook, face, YouTube, once again, this group again, and my phone for Cricket. Let's talk serious. Let's discuss more or less the fact of the Xbox One, the Xbox A3. I gave it a B minus because I watched it a couple times. Good stuff though. But I'm not changing my grade. I'm just changing the understanding of what they really presented. They presented that that they acquired or bought 5 studios. They they acquired or bought they acquired and have games that are going to be taking a couple years, at least 3 years, unless they do the old Halo Master Chief Collection kind of screw job and rush it out there. And 3 years later, they finally get somewhat fixed. Then they'll start putting it for free on freaking Game Pass. After everybody spent, like myself, spent $60 to buy the damn game. Now it's even more worse off than it was. They ain't work for 3 years. But I digress to argue because it doesn't matter, right? Well, here's my problem, and this is my biggest problem with the whole thing. Outside of everything, is that there is no reason to know for sure what we saw at Xbox E3. We know Horizon 4 is around the corner. They release one every quarterly, every quarter annually, whatever. Every year or so they release one. It's like Call of Duty. You kind of Madden. You kind of know, hey, little football goes up to 12 months. Little rifle, Call of Duty rifle goes to 12 months. Little race car goes 12 months, on the old 12-month calendar, little clock. That's what I call it, a joke. So oh wow, in Call of Duty, Madden and a new racing game coming, right? They required the company that creates a racing game for them anyway. So how much is a requirement? They're requiring something that they already have them working for. Sorry to yawn there. So how is that acquiring an asset like that, knowing very well that the company is already working for you, making games for you since since probably what the since the 360 maybe, Xbox One. I don't know when they started making um, Forza. Probably at the later half of 360, early Xbox One. This is called the original Xbox One era. When it first came out in 2013, let's call that. Because I'm not really big on racing games. My dad loves them, but I already can't get into them. Okay? Now, let's be honest here. Let's talk serious stuff. It's hard to me to understand that you acquire 5 licenses or 5 companies, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that already make games for you practically on your own, for your own console. You're gonna buy them up. It's like EA buying Respawn. They're already working with EA. Why do you have to gobble them up in your corporate machine? No, all they're gonna do is screw with your favorite franchise you like and ruin it and make it not fun anymore. We're trying to make it slick and clean and liberal, where it's no longer fun anymore, where it's just a waste of time. Look at what happened to Halo and 343 Studios, or Industries. They got it, they slick and cleaned it, it's crap. Halo 5, okay, anybody says, is garbage. I'll play it because I like Halo games. Master Chief Collection, I bought it when it first came out because I bought an Xbox One original to play that game. Not only that game, but the one game I wanted. A lot of friends who have the Halo 3s and Halo 2s but can't play it because it wasn't backwards compatible, we're all going to get it and play it on there. Because I remember the day the 360 Halo 3 and it raked. And it was a lot of fun times. Join me in community, mini clans like KSI and things like that, communities like that I joined because of gaming like that. When I was in my younger 20s, I went to college where I had have a lot of time, but I was younger and have a lot of, other personal going on with me at the time. So those games were fun, and Call of Duty 4, awesome. But there comes a time where that past is dead, and I wanted to relive the campaigns, because I didn't play the campaigns, all of them. I played Halo 3 and did the, VidMaster Challenge. I think it was September 19th at 2007 or 8. Complete this on Ghost, and you get a stupid little zero skull. But it was VidMaster Challenge, so important. You can't do it now, but I'm telling you guys, 343 Studios ruined Halo. And they're putting their slick and clean liberal crap into it and telling us how it's all great and fun. It's not great and fun. Okay? The game came out to, to quote, the corner, to be with Halo 2 Anniversary. That's what they want to release date too, to coordinate with the Halo 2 Anniversary for nostalgia purposes. It would have been great if the game freaking worked day one. This is Microsoft for you. They release billions of dollars worth of software called Windows that have to be patched up at the end of the life cycle. Don't believe me? And ask anybody who has Windows XP. If a war mic, take it off and drop it right now. Because that's exactly how it is. And Xbox had proved nothing to me worthwhile to me. E3 is telling me that I need to run out there and keep my Xbox One X. The reason I'm keeping my One X, because my parents and family members spent $500 freaking dollars on this thing without me knowing about it. I wanted one, but I couldn't afford it. And when they bought it for me, they told me, "You're gonna play this damn thing, alright?" I said, "Well, I better." Because I spent money on them Christmas. It wasn't $5, but it was like about $200 for all of them. So it wasn't like, oh my god, I bought them what they wanted, lights in the house and stuff like that, and new sensors for houses and stuff. So it wasn't like anything cheap. But it wasn't $500. But I'm very grateful for what I have. I like the console. It works great on my 1080p TV that I won from work. It's a 50-inch TV. It's a great TV. It works great with that. It does all that and more. But that's about it, really, with the Xbox. The games, the multi-plat games weren't good on it, yes. But the PS4 has God of War, they have Detroit Become Human, Last of Us 2 coming out around the corner. There's Spider-Man coming out in October. Last of Us in October, I think, as well. You're getting, it's like, what? It's like God of War, Beyond Human, Last of Us 2, Spider-Man, maybe another one. That's 4 titles right there that we know of are coming down the pike in PlayStation. So what is Xbox doing, huh? So, what is Xbox doing at E3? They're showing us trailers of games that haven't even been worked on yet, or even started yet. Talking about them stinking companies they bought. What we freaking do? You bought companies. There you go. There's your stinking woo 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 woo. Who cares? Xbox had learned nothing since 2013. Yes, they got rid of the DRM. They got rid of the Kinect. They got a slightly more powerful 1S to compete with the PS4. Then the Pro came out. Then it was a par type of console straight through. They both did checkerboard rendering. They both did 4K on certain titles. But the Xbox One S had a GIMP 4K Ultra, GIMP 4K stereo player that was not considered Ultra HD, but it was still 4K. PS4 Pro didn't have that. People weren't crying around there buying one. Then released the One X that had an Ultra HD player in it, that had all these bells and whistles. People weren't running out there and buying one right now. Like I said, I couldn't afford one. My parents bought me, all don't pay them a lot off me. The only gift they got was that gift at Christmas time. I didn't complain. It's a $5 freaking console. I played Call of Duty on my old Xbox, and I played on a new one when I got back to my apartment. Good God. The difference, even on a 1080p TV, is night and day. So, they want to release a new console. Fine with me. Where are the games? Where's the meat and potatoes of your whole damn company? No, it's like Nintendo and Sony saying, we have the great console, but we have no games here to release for you. Who's gonna buy a console with no games to release it on? People can buy a PC, and they can buy a PC, and they can buy a PC and play games on Steam, and Windows Online, Windows on PC, and have no Xbox Live feeds, and do chat. And Xbox fanboys are pissing off, mad because they can't understand why. That's a whole just a subject for a different time. The fact is, the RTS Gears game is going to be a PC only launch title. Yes, it may come out. It may come out. No, it may come out. It may come out later on during the later on when the sales or whatever not good, or may come out later on as a time exclusive maybe for Xbox eventually. But it's not going to be the exact same thing. The problem is, the damage has already been done. I thought about this for a week now, thinking about it, writing it down, wondering what are the games they have for it, what's going to happen, what's going to become of it, what's going on. Why can't they, and Xbox seems to want to have multiplayer type of games. What people want are fun, exciting adventure games. They don't want to be dictated to like a dilettante told how to play their games. Titanfall was great because it was good. Dead Rising 3 was great because it was good. Yes, those two games are different because Titanfall 1 had no story mode, except that the story mode that you only completed to get an 8-org Titan. But once you got the Titan and you played it for a couple hundred times, you get tired of it. Titanfall 2 was great, but it got sandwiched in between Battlefield 1 and Call of Duty. The fact is, Xbox needs to come out with something other than exclusives. They're not really exclusives. They won't be out for another 3 years. Those games that are announced at E3 are going to be next-gen games that will probably be ready for their console pre-launch for the next-gen consoles. So it means now a lot of people are going to be sitting here wondering, why should I buy an Xbox at all if I can go buy a PC, spend say like $1,000, maybe less than that. If you go on Black Friday, pay less than that, get a good game PC, or buy a cheap one and just of course plan out what you want to buy in it. Cannibalize it out, take out parts you don't want, put new parts you want in there, GPU, CPU, things like that in there, a motherboard, stuff like that. You do things like that. And you maintain that situation. And you can build up on that PC and play your Windows games online. Or buy a pre-built PC at Best Buy Wally worth $1,400 or $1,000. and play your games, play your Tomb Raider, play your Doom, and play your Doom 2 practically, play your Halo, play your Gears of War 5 and the racing games and Xbox and all these games, and not have, and bypass the Xbox altogether. That people are gonna start doing, my friends. So I think Xbox E3 is not as great. It's in it. No, everybody pounds their chest and fanboys they roll and they roar in victory. They roar like a lion and they roar like a lion saying, "Oh, we won, we won, we won." What did they win? They showed me yes, great conference better than Sony's. But so like I always said, Sony won the gaming side of E3. Xbox, Nintendo, Sony and Nintendo won E3 gaming wise. Bethesda won because of the great ideas, the IPs they had. Xbox won because they had a great presentation, minus with no pyro or bears on freaking driving around little cars and elephants staying on top of malls. Whether juggling, whether handstanding with two other animals on top of them. It wasn't a circus, but it felt like an atmosphere to make a circus because it felt like it was there just to, they didn't do things like Sony did. But I'd rather see point blank truth is that when you sit there and you tell people our E3 is going to be great and it's not great at all, it makes me wonder if Xbox ever going to listen to their fans. Or they'll keep listening to the machine called Microsoft behind them. And Sony and Nintendo, don't have this issue. They don't have this issue of having that problem. Their divisions are run by division. They don't have Sony and Nintendo getting in the way. The gaming divisions run their division as they want to run it. And of course, Xbox, Sony and Nintendo will come in and change what they want to change, but they're not Xing whole games and canceling, closing down entire damn freaking, games developers over stupid things, personally. So I tell people, what did Xbox E3 show us, other than what we already know they have? And yes, Sony was about as bad you can get, but they won the gaming side because they gave people what they wanted. They gave people a lot more crumbs than they thought they're going to get. They gave us a little crumb throughout the couple months, then they just gave us, a small bite, of the main course. And because of that, a lot of people are liking what Sony did, even though the banjo playing, wicked flute solo thing didn't do too well. I do applaud them for trying something new. I applaud them for going a different route. I applaud them for trying something that's outside the box. So I still say Xbox One E3, but PS4 has won with the games, and to me the games are the true champion. So the real winner will be Sony, who won with the games. And people care about the games. People don't care about EFT penetration of pyro and juggling people and that. They want games. They want, like I said, they want fun ton of games. They don't care about pyro jumping in the air and wicked flute solos and banjos playing and they don't want that. All they want is games. Be out there.